I view this as an opportunity to ensure that the work that we are doing at the level of the board is consistent with the brand strategies of one of our two co-sponsors.
Perfect.
Opportunities, ways to integrate the brand, especially with being co-sponsored, to look and see how we can meld those together.
I'm just interested in kind of the blending of the brand strategy in a dual charism school.
And I guess I'm looking forward to learning a little bit more about the Lasallian brand. So I'm new.
My main interest is the marketing component of this, the branding, and hopefully for us to become more Jesuit.
And like Stephanie, I'm fairly new, so it's more for me about learning what it's all about and how we can incorporate it.
And I'm curious not only how schools, at least in the Twin Cities specifically, plan to implement this, but also keeping their mission and vision and values and whatnot clear to constituents.
Yeah.
You know, on the vision and spirituality of St. John Baptist de LaSalle, I think in the previous slide, that really incorporates
Yep.
what we're trying to do. And
But to introduce the day with the reasons to believe or parts of the narrative, because a lot of what he speaks about is this, just not in this language. So as our teachers and our staff are listening, we're listening to it in this framework, with this lens, because this is what we do.
Excellent.
But I think the difference for Lasallian schools is that the mission and the values of Lasallian schools is based on the vision and spirituality of the founder.
And cities unify and promote this so that we're all giving the same clear, consistent message to parents, to prospective families, so that people understand what is Lasallian, what does that mean, what's a Lasallian school?
Until it's being lived, the branding, I think the mission and values are, that branding piece.
Yeah.
Teachers need to embrace that, it needs to be relevant, because that's how the word of mouth is where it's going to happen, and that's where it will happen in the relationships between those teachers and the students.
And CEA secondary schools director, and she leaned over and said to him, "Do you realize that the Lasallian schools have more students in their schools in the New England area than the diocese?" And, you know, honestly, I would never have known that.
There's a great proof point
You know,
right there.
that's exactly right. I had never even thought about that, the power of the Lasallian network.